YouTube friends, how you doing today? I hope you're having a great day so far. So today I wanted to share 10 products that I purchased from Sephora. So my favorite purchases from Sephora of 2019. I have more than 10, but I narrowed it down to 10. So I have a mix of skincare, makeup, and a little bit of, everything. If you're interested and you're new here, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down there. And without further ado, let's start. Alright you guys, so the first thing, let's start with some skincare, because this one I've mentioned in my channel before, but I don't think I mentioned it enough, and this stuff is amazing. So this one is the Too Cool for School Pumpkin Sleeping Pack. So this product I purchased back at the beginning of the year. I don't know, I was just randomly browsing Sephora and I came across this and I read the reviews and they were so amazing. I'm like, let me try it. And I love sleeping mask, for nighttime. I love them so much. So I wanted to give this one a go, and this one is supposed to be a multi-care sleeping pack, which is going to provide moisture, nutrients, and exfoliation care while sleeping. It contains active pumpkin ingredients enriched with vitamin A, beta carotene for smooth and soft complexion. This smells super soft. It is super nice, super mild. It isn't heavy at all. Whenever you put it on at night, this is gonna be like your last step on your skincare, and you just go to bed with it. And what I like about it the most is that it's super light, as I said, but yet super moisturizing. So whenever I wake up the next day, my skin looks so nice and like just, I don't know, like just hydrated. It's like super nice. So I really love this thing, and also it's super affordable. I think this was like 20 bucks and I'm still going. I think I have like a finger left. It's pretty much all gone, and I'm gonna repurchase for sure. So if you know that I'm trying so many things and I'm gonna repurchase something, you know that I love it. Also, I wanted to say that I use it the most when I'm breaking out. For some reason, I find that it calms my breakouts, and then the next day they're pretty much gone. I don't know, like a day or two of using that, then whenever, that time of the month, I find that it really helps my breakout disappear. So I love that stuff. Super, super recommended, super affordable. Hope to check it out. Let's switch it up a bit and let's go with Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter. This one I have the shade 10. Oh, I thought I have medium for some reason, but no, I have 10. So this one is her Flawless Filter. It is a little bit of a confusing product because it isn't a primer. This is what it looks like, but it is just a glowy product. You can put it all over your face if you like. Are you guys seeing that? Yeah, so you can put it all over your face if you like, or you can just highlight the top of your cheekbones, the bridge of your nose, or if you have really, really dry skin, as I said, just put it all over. I love this product. With a beauty sponge, you blend it. How I like to wear it is not all over my face because I find it's a little bit too heavy, but I love to wear it just at top of my cheekbones. I don't have a wet sponge right here, so let's use a brush. So I'll go like this and then I'll blend it over the highest points of my cheeks, and I just find that it gives me like the healthiest glow. So whenever I put it, like I did just at the top of my cheekbones, it just gives me the nicest glow. It's nothing like too overpowering. It's just like natural. It just melts onto your skin, and because it is a cream, it's super easy to blend and you're not gonna mess up your makeup. So this is gonna be like the last step that I do when I use this product, and it doesn't matter that I already set all over my face with powders. It doesn't ruin it. As you guys can see, it's just like whatever, it just melts at top of every single product that I had underneath, and it's undetectable. I really, really like this thing. The Charlotte Hollywood Flawless Filter. This was for sure one of the best purchases of 2019. Now let's move on to my Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamone cologne. This is what this beauty looks like. I'm like halfway there and I already purchased backup. I have to put it on. I already purchased my backup during the Sephora sale. I could not do this. You guys, just go into store. I suck at you know, talking about notes. I'm not even gonna try, but all I can say, if you go to a Nordstrom or if you go to Sephora and they have Jo Malone, just smell the mimosa and cardamom one and you're gonna be mind blown. Like, I know it sounds so cheesy, but trust me on this, like these things, the only thing is it doesn't last on your skin. That's something that I just hate about this thing. It is so pricey, so I just buy like the travel size. I believe this is like the one, yeah, the 1 fluid ounce one. And I have 2 of these ones, so I actually, you know, just stick it in my purse, and then like if I have it, then I'll just reapply it. I don't mind. But if I wanted to last a little bit longer, so what I usually do is right off the shower, when I'm putting my lotions on, I make sure to put it, you know, around here and around like everywhere that I'm gonna put this, and then I go ahead and I spray it, and I think it lasts a little bit longer. But I know it sucks that it doesn't last on my skin or anyone's, because those are all the reviews that it doesn't last. But that scent is just like love it. Now let's move on to foundation, because this is one of my newest purchases. Yeah, I think so. And it is my Shiseido Syncro Skin Self Refreshing Foundation. I have the shade 360 Citrine, and this is the best foundation purchase of 2019. I really loved my Fenty, and I was gonna mention that one. I have it right here. This is more of a dewy foundation, but this one is just like an all over good foundation. If I don't know, I have combo skin, and this foundation is just like perfection for me. I don't get oily, I don't get, you know, like greasy. It doesn't settle anywhere, it doesn't settle on my smile lines, and that's unheard of. It's the only foundation that doesn't do that to me. So that's why I appreciate her the most. And the shade is also really good. It's supposed to really self-synchronized to my color and my oils and everything like that. So, and I do believe those claims though, these last a long time on my skin, and I just love it so much. So for sure I had to mention this guy. Another skincare product that was a recommendation from a friend, this Ole Harrison Fat Glow Facial. It is PAH and Nordic birch sap, sorry, whatever. This is just like mask that you put on after you have cleansed your skin. So I clean my skin, and then I go in with this with a really light layer. So how you're supposed to apply this mask is after you cleanse your face, dry face, you're gonna massage like a light, a thin layer of it. It comes out pink, and then it turns into white after you massage it. Then you're gonna leave it on for like 15-20 minutes, and then you're gonna remove it with a washcloth. Every time I use it, my face is super hydrated afterwards. Whenever I just remove it, I could just feel like how nice and hydrated my face feels, and also it helps to exfoliate, which I appreciate. So I really like this mask. Highly recommend it. Another skincare-ish kind of product is this one by Glow Recipe. It is the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. If you've never seen the mister of this thing, it's just like amazing. The smell is so nice. The mist is just like it's just so nice and refreshing, and it's just like so delicate, and it's just like, I don't know, I just love it so much. And I know it doesn't seem like I've used that much, but I have used this guy, and I don't want to use a ton whenever I use it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want it to run out so quickly, but I haven't, and I feel like I've used it enough. When I use them, my face looks more glowy, and it helps, of course, to like set all those powders that I put on my face whenever I'm wearing a ton of makeup. So this Glow Recipe thing, obsessed with Glow Recipe. I'm not gonna mention more from them because that should do, but yeah, if you're a fan of Glow Recipe, for sure check that mister out because it's super nice. Other skincare, I know, I don't know, I didn't want to mention that much makeup because I do appreciate good skincare, especially if it's not super pricey, because at Sephora it could get really pricey. So I wanted to mention this Ultra Repair Cream, which is an intense hydration for dry and parched skin. This is the cucumber and melon scent. I purchased this, the bigger tub, because I had like the longer travel sizes, and I decided to go with the bigger one. It's super affordable if you think about it, because you get a lot of product in here. But not only that, I find like I like this better. I use this under makeup every single day, so this is like my go-to moisturizer. I actually used to be obsessed with my Lala Retro from Drunk Elephant, which is super pricey, and I couldn't find a replacement for it, and it was like killing me because I was running out every 3 months. It was like, I don't know, it was so pricey, but whenever I discovered this guy, I use my Lala maybe at night sometimes, but even day, night, I just keep going back to this because it's super light. So whenever so first of all, you get a lot of it, as I said, and then you put it on and it's just super light, it's super thin, and it's just super hydrating. So it's not gonna feel like a super thick, you know, thin on your face, nothing like that. Like the Lala, you feel like you have a lot of hydration at once, but this one, even though it says intense hydration, is super light and it absorbs, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's gone. It like your face just sucks it in, and it's super nice. I love this guy, highly recommend it. Now let's move on to makeup, because since I bought this palette, my Unlocked by Hourglass, I've been obsessed. I love every single shade in here, especially these ambient lighting powders. I find them so nice, I find them so delicate. I find that every time I open this palette, I just have to put it on. So how you do those these lighting palettes is you put it underneath your eyes to attract light to your under eyes, and it just, I don't know, it just brings, did you see that? I don't know, I see it in person though. It just feels, you know, so much brighter and awake. The bronzer works for my skin tone. The highlighter, sorry, is amazing too. It is super pretty. Let me do a swatchy. And it just melts. Like, you're not gonna see texture from this highlighter, you're not gonna be sitting on top of your skin. No, this melts onto your cheeks, is just stunning. I don't know what the formula they use in this thing. The blush is also so pretty. I know I'm wearing so much already, but but I don't know, I love this palette, you guys. I think it's 100% worth it. I bought the Ghost, the one they released for this year, the holiday one, and I had to return it. I actually did, because it wasn't working with my skin tone. But the Unlocked, that's the way to go if you're my skin tone or a little bit deeper. For sure, don't think about it, go with this one. They still have it on the Hourglass's website the last time I checked, and also at Beautylish. So if you're interested, go check those out, because I know it isn't available at Sephora anymore. Alrighty, let's move on to another palette, and this one is by Dior. I don't think I have mentioned this in my channel that much at all. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette, and I have the one. I know they released another one this year, but I don't like it as much as I like this guy. This bronzer is super pretty. I use it, you know, just if I want a glowy chic, I will use it to enhance my bronzer. The highlighter I'm wearing today, the blush I use as a topper. This is technically a highlighter on my skin tone. If you can see, it is, oof, look at that. These powders are just so nice, so blendable, so pigmented, as you guys can see. And I like to use, as I said, that pink shade as a topper. So I'll do a blush, any blush that I'm wearing, and then I'm always tempted to go back to this little palette and just pop it at the apples of my cheeks if I want to, you know, more of a glowy blush. But yeah, this palette is still available. The other one is a little bit more peachy, but I like this one the most. Alrighty friends, and last but not least, my Jackie Ainna palette. I had to give this a girl a mention because every time I see this palette I want to grab for it. Every time I use it, I am never disappointed. I really like it. It is limited edition. If it's still available, I really recommend you check it out. Every single shade is outstanding. It is, you know, Anastasia's shadows are usually really nice and blendable, but I feel like this palette is like on another level. This has been one of my favorite palettes releases of 2019 period. I know there have been so many, but I wanted to give her the credits because I just find that these colors are both super wearable. I get like really neutral looks for every day, you know, using like the browns and whatever, and I love those pinks and purples, which I never used to use, but now I'm gravitating towards them. I don't know, this palette, it is an all good palette, and I'm finding so many dupes from my Pat McGrath palette that I purchased, but that'll be another video. But I wanted to make sure that I mentioned this palette because for sure I think it is my favorite palette of 2019, hands down. Alrighty friends, that's a wrap. I talked so much on this video. I just wanted to share these you know, random things that I bought throughout the year. These are my favorite products purchases from Sephora of 2019. These are such a fun videos because I get to look back at the whole year and like really rethink, you know, what I'm using the most, and these seriously are really nice products. They're great products and I highly recommend it, hands down. Any that you pick, I don't know, I can't choose one, but go smell the mimosa and cardamone. You're not gonna be disappointed, I don't think. Alrighty friends, that was it. I hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna see you in my next one. Bye.